What's good, people? If I sound a little bit down, a little bit, not myself, once again, all four wisdom teeth were extracted on the same day. So, the pain is going away, and with each day I'm getting back to normal. But, I decided to put that out there. And by the way, I didn't record the start of this here encounter because, well, I'm an idiot, and I forgot to hit the record button. You know, it's crazy. It's so crazy that I can hit someone who is slowly walking, but I can't hit someone, or cannot hit someone, who is walking at a normal speed in front of me from left to right. People, it's kind of like I can hit the hard shots, but I can't hit the easy shots. When I was coming up as a kid, and I was like, smart in kindergarten, first grade, and whatnot, my dad would say, "Son, you know how to run, but you don't know how to walk." Example being, I knew how to multiply, but I couldn't add. That's right. I said that on YouTube. Anyways, folks, back to the gameplay. One guy's down, and now I have a secondary. Cool. But whatever happened to the guy that I was shooting at and then got away? Well, we know one thing for a fact. He's still alive. We know that because I didn't kill him. Another thing that we know is that he has no weapon. Otherwise, he would have tried to shoot back at me. So, he's offenseless. Right? People, he's still here. And how do I know that? Well, I'll show you. Now that both of these guys are down, let me say this. To all of you who use a port at the start of the match, I'm not angry with you. I'm disappointed. And yes, I just pulled off the signature dad quote. But in all seriousness though, if you have trouble remembering different spawn points on different maps, let me give you a tip. Flashcards. Any kind of flashcards. Like multiplication flashcards, shape flashcards. You know, the games that like tend to build up your brain. Not necessarily make you more smart, but like brain tricks or like any kind of brain game. My advice to you all who use ports at the start of the match, and hell, even the people who don't use ports but just are mystified at how I remember things. Use flashcards. Just search on Google or Bing, or whatever search engine you use, flashcards, or like matching cards. Yeah, like matching, like you click one card and click another card and they don't match, but you remember where the first card is and what it is. Do that. That's the same kind of methodology that I have in this here game. If you spawn there at one encounter, but you don't spawn there in the next encounter, guess what? Someone else is where you just were now. And it seemed like I say that like every other video, at least twice a month, but I'm here to just relay the message. So anyway, those two guys are gone. And why am I running over here? Well, I have an idea. You see, Well, actually, I didn't have the idea just yet. I'm running over here to see if I can find anybody. But when I turn my camera, I realize the detector is right there. People, I was gonna run past the detector, but then I turned around and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and put radiation on it. I mean, I'm already right here anyway. Then, like a split second after I had that thought, I heard this guy come running down the hill. Literally, like a half second afterward. Now, am I gonna put radiation on the detector like how I thought I was? No, I'm not. And that's because I figured the guy that we seen that was about to be a hostile bush was going to be the only guy that would hit the detector. Clearly, someone is over here near the time safe. So I'm thinking right now, okay, cool. If this guy goes for the safe, he has to go in there, he has to go into a building, open the safe, and he's vulnerable. Boom, take him out. He's gone. And yep, just to be sure, the safe is right in front of me. Now, all I gotta do is listen out for him. He hasn't found a second button, or at least hasn't found all two buttons, so homeboy is mobile. I should hear him. Again, I should hear him. Why am I not hearing him? Where's he at? Well, you won't find anybody sitting still, so let's be mobile. Let's be mobile, and hopefully you can hear him on maybe the yellow building, or inside a yellow building. But I also don't want him to see me, because if he sees me, there goes my element of surprise, and let's just assume he's unarmed. There goes his guard being put up. Right now his guard is down. He doesn't know he's in danger. Right? But again, why can't I hear him? Yes, I know I'm far from the safe, but I can still see the damn area. I should be able to hear someone walking on wood from this far away. Where is he at? Also, I'm pretty exposed up here, which is why I'm prone. And now, I'm up here, and I don't know. I don't know, people, but that's what I thought. It sounded like homeboy gave up on the safe. Now the detector is right there. Imagine if I put radiation on the detector. Imagine if I did. He wouldn't have went for it. But because I didn't...
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Because I didn't put radiation on the the detector, he went for it. Now I know where he is. And now he knows that his beloved safe is no longer safe. What I just told you all is that he's not going to come running back here to open the safe. He hit the detector. He saw me. Now he knows whoever else and wherever else everyone is, right? If I were him when I knew where everyone was at, what would I do? Well, I can't think that out loud because I myself don't know where everyone is, right? But what I do know is that the airdrop is falling. Now, if, let's just say, I knew no one was near the airdrop, I would go for said airdrop. And by the way, this is me trying to avoid all the damn mines. Right now, he doesn't know where I'm at. He does not know where I'm at. He knew where I was, but not where I'm at. If I hit a mine, boom, there goes my location. No pun intended. Get it? Just said boom. Anyway, there are 2 airdrops on the map, and you can see me running straight toward them. So look, I'm no rocket scientist. All I have is my headphones and the thing between my headphones, aka my brain. All I can do is think. People, the match is now quiet. The safe is not being hit, therefore he's not at the safe. So, where could he be at? I went prone to check the map, and sure enough, there are 2 airdrops. And I want to run over here and put radiation on one of them. Which one's real, which one's fake, I don't know. All I'm going to do is put radiation on one of them. But first, I gotta find them. And sure enough, there's one. You see, I found it. So I'm going to put radiation on it. Now, assuming no one else is here, that shouldn't alarm anyone to my presence. But assuming someone is here and watching that airdrop, they're going to be like, ah, shit. Well, there goes my train. When I say train, I use the analogy of don't wait for an airdrop, like how New Yorkers wait for a subway in the subway system. You know what I mean. Take a chill pill and hit a port. And what do I find? Homeboy is right there.
You have proved yourself as a killer. But will you stay alive when others know where you are?
People, do you want to know what's crazy? Maybe it's because I'm doing this on my phone, but I was trying to edit the video and zoom in on old boy. I couldn't see him. I legit couldn't. But I remember as clear as day, no pun intended, I remember I hit the port, I seen a dot, I put the star, and I was running, and I kept looking at the direction of where the star is. And then I seen something long and prone. That's not a rock. That's a person. And that long thing that was prone was easily visible. Easily visible. But for some reason on my phone, I could not find the man. So, I'll tell you this. Sometimes I surprise myself. But, to those of you that are asking, Jet, how the hell do you do this? One answer and one answer only. Dying multiple times and learning from my mistakes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.